Salamat pagi semuanya. I am Padria Rivera Nareto. Welcome to the country of unity and diversity, Indonesia. This country is one of the Southeast Asian nations which composes of 17,500 islands with beautiful destinations. During the Japanese occupation, the country was dominated with political movements by Sukarno and Hatta until such the National Revolution occurs in 1949 to 1950. The country achieved its first phase of independence on the year 1950 to 1965. The democratic transformation or reformasi occurs in 1998 to restore a just and prosperous society. Currently, the country's population was estimated over 274 million and ranked fourth most populous country in the world, with rich culture with influences deriving from a mix of Chinese, European, Indian, and Malaysian. Indonesian or Bahasa Indonesian is a standardized dialect wherein this country has more than 700 indigenous languages spoken, making the countries the largest multilingual populations in the world. The culture of Indonesia has been shaped by long interaction between original indigenous customs and multiple foreign influences. Pesantren is the oldest education system in Indonesia, combined with the modern education system, which has a traditional Islamic boarding school education in the history. Two ministries was formed in Indonesian education structure: the Ministry of Education and Culture or Kemdikbud and the Ministry of Religious Affairs or Kiminag. Indonesia's education system comprises of 4 levels of education, namely the primary from grades 1 to 6, the junior secondary from grades 7 to 9, the senior secondary on grades 10 to 12, and higher education. Under Indonesian elementary and junior secondary education curriculum are religious education, national philosophy and civics, Indonesian, mathematics, social science, arts, and physical education. In 2013 curriculum, in Indonesia placed a greater emphasis on moral character education and creative writing. So let's take a glimpse on Indonesia's adult literacy rate compared to Philippines. Obviously, Indonesia's adult literacy rate is lower than the Philippines from 1980 to 2015. So there is a program in non-formal or out-of-school education created in Indonesia, which is a substitute program designed to eradicate illiteracy in letters and numerals. Provided by governmental and non-governmental agencies, the private sector, and the community. 89% of the students preferred to expand their knowledge and skills through training and short courses. Indonesia's higher education as well has different forms, namely the polytechnics, academies, advanced schools, institutes, and universities. Some of these schools are state-controlled, and some are religious affiliated, and some are privately funded. The table shows the international performance of Indonesia when it comes to the various educational assessment conducted by PEARLS, PISA, and TEAMS in reading, math, and science areas to be assessed. Indonesia placed 71st, while Philippines placed 76th, score below 450, according to PISA 2018 worldwide ranking. The development of education was influenced by religious or traditional principles, the interest of the ruling powers, and the spirit of sovereignty as a nation. Education for all, and also one of its country development goals, are for the sustainable economy through good education as well as strengthening the vocational schools. For the insights on this comparative analysis in education, Indonesia, I could say that Indonesia needs an extensive curriculum evaluation and reform, since greater number of population affects the national academic performance. Another is Indonesia strengthens non-formal or out-of-school education to eradicate illiteracy. The country needs to increase its national budgets in school facilities as well. When it comes to human resources, additional specialized training for teachers are needed. Indonesia is an archipelagic country with diversity, with diverse cultures and languages, which are factors of improvement. Finally, innovation is important in higher education to deliver better value to the economy.